Now we'll start class 11, first chapter, chapter 1, sets introduction will start today. Tomorrow we'll see set. A set is a collection of well-defined objects. A set is a collection of well-defined objects. What is this well-defined? What is well-defined objects means? Well-defined means definition should not change from person to person. We call it as a well-defined objects. These objects we call it as a objects or elements. Objects or elements we call. Objects or elements we call. Definition, well-defined objects means what about? Definition should not change from person to person. We call it as a sets. Well-defined means person to person should not change. Set means a set is a collection of well-defined objects. Now we'll see some examples. Now, favorite teachers, favorite subjects. Favorite subjects of students will ask. Some student will tell some A student will take. Some A student will tell maths and science. Some other will tell, B student will tell Kannada and maths. B student will tell Kannada and maths. Here see, here if you are asking anything means favorite subjects means here what we given up a person to person should not change. Here person to person it is changing, no? Here they said maths and science, Kannada and maths. So this is not well defined. This is not well defined. This is not well defined means it is not well defined means it is not a set. It is not a set. Now if we take another example, number of months in a year. Number of months in a year. Number of months in a year. How many months are there? About 12. That are Jan, February, March, April, June, July, August, September, October, November and December. It will change. Per person to person it will change. No, it will not change from person to person. So this we call it as a well-defined objects, and this also we call it as a set. This we call it. Now if we take another example, odd numbers less than 10. Odd numbers less than 10. Odd numbers less than 10 will 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. These are the odd numbers less than 10. Now if we take another example means English vowels in a English alphabets. 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 What apa? A, E, I, O, U. This is the set. Now we'll see representation of sets. Representation of sets. Representation of set. Representation of sets. There are two types of representations. There are how many types of representation of? There are two types of representations. Two types of representation. One is roster form. This we call it as a roster form or tabular form. Roster form or tabular form. And one more is set builder form. What is the representation of sets of a roster form or tabular form? And one more is set builder form. One more is set builder form. Now we'll see what is the roster form. Now what are the two types of a? One is roster form, another one is set builder form. Now we'll see what is roster form. Roster form. Roster form, a set is described by, means what it defines, what describe, is it described by listing all the elements separated by commas and enclosed within curly brackets. Yes, it is described by listing all the elements separated by commas and enclosed within a curly brackets. We call it as a roster form. So now if we take odd numbers less than 10, how we will write in roster form is a set is like this, capital letters will represent. Less than 10 means 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. This is the set, like this will represent the roster form. One more example if we take means prime numbers less than 10 means what will take up a is equals to a or b and 2, 3, 5, 7. These are the set. Now we'll see what is set builder form. Set builder form. Set builder form is a set is described by using property or rule that describes the elements in a set. What is set builder form of a set is described by using property or rule that describes the elements in a set. Means, example here we'll take. How will write means a is equals to x such that, this we call it as a such that x is a odd number less than 10. X is our number. Less than 10 means what will replace? X. X such that X is our number. It is less than 10. So we can write it as a is equals to 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Now one more example if we take B is equals to X is to X. X is a even number and X is less than or equals to 4. How we will write about? X is a even number. X is less than or equals to 4 means B is equals to what is even number? 2. Less than or equals to means 4 is also included. And one more thing means if we say C is equals to X. X is a even prime number. Even prime number means what of X is even prime number means it will be even prime number is only one, that is 2. Even prime number is only one, that is 2. This we call it as a set builder form. Tomorrow we'll discuss exercise 1.1 exercise we'll discuss tomorrow. Today is enough. So tomorrow we'll discuss.